I'm not going to play it tonight because I want to save time. Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to day 15 of I Love Money All Stars. It's been a crazy, hectic season so far, and it's about to get crazier. This week, I tasked each team with coming up with their own menu item for Burger King, our sponsor, not really. And I also tasked them with making a 90-second infomercial. The the turnout was really interesting, to say the least. So we are going to get right to it. There was a lot of tension this week on both teams as well, so we will be talking about that. Tonight's going to work a little bit differently than it usually does, but I'm excited for it. So I am going to pull up your guys' videos, and just as a reminder of how tonight is going to work, we currently have some consumers that are in the Zoom, and they will be telling us which item they would be more likely to buy, or if they would be likely to buy an item. That will weigh into me and Kira's decision, but ultimately we will have the final say tonight. I'm really going to be taking what you say as most because you're not a host. But yeah, also people in the audience, you guys are free to let us know if you would buy that item or not, and that may weigh into our decision as well. So yeah, the first team that we will have go will be the team that submitted first, and I believe that was Team House Martell. So when I call for you, the team captain, I will need you to give a rough explanation of what you were going for, why you picked that item, what the concept was, and then we'll watch the commercial. Now, it may lag a little bit on the Zoom, but since Kira's with me in person, she'll be able to see. And I'm also going to send it in a message to everyone that's watching with us in the Zoom as well. So just give me a second to pull all that up. Also, if you're not on camera right now, if you could hop on, that'd be fantastic. Get excited. Woo, I've never seen you guys so quiet. Damn.
Good luck, everybody.
Woo! Good luck in elimination lands.
Excuse me? That was very shitty of you. Interesting.
Me?
Good luck in elimination, Lance. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I'm already prepared, baby boy.
What's happening? Not this.
Oh.
No, everyone stop throwing shade right now.
Let me also change this background. Oh, I don't Trump in the background. My fave is Kira going in and out because of that background. I don't have my setup right now because I literally just got into this dorm. So if I had my green screen, it would all be fine. But okay. All right, we are going to watch the first video. Jonah, since you are the team captain, I would like you to present to Kira and I what your item was.
All right, so our burger is the GNF burger, translates to give no fucks burger. So it's a very unique concept. Basically, you take a bite of the burger and all the fucks that you have are gone. So our developer pretty much for this was Chanel. Michael wrote our script. Sharonica, Sean, Chanel, Michael, and myself were all paid actors. Sean was our logo and graphic creator, and Isaiah was our editor. So once you're ready, just show it and see if you give a fuck.
Okay, so, all right. So everyone on the team participated, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, I like to hear that. Okay, I'm going to pull up your guys' video right now. All right, can everyone see?
Do bitches try you every?
Y'all were able to hear that, right? Okay.
Do bitches try you every day? Sick of players having your name in their mouths.
Oh.
Can't let go of a grudge. Have no fear. The Give No Fucks burger is here. This burger is a guaranteed way to let go of all your inner frustrations and truly not give a single fuck about any of these whores. Oh, and it's delicious.
Hey Sean, I've heard you've been talking shit. Do you have any comments?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You literally have been talking to everyone. Everyone, even the Zoom call, everyone.
First of all, bitch. Alexa, call bullshit because I literally haven't said one single fucking thing to anyone in this fucking game.
Ever, Sean, you're lying, right? You've been running around 24/7 talking shit.
Whoa, guys. You need to calm down. You need the GNF burger.
That's pretty yummy. I forget what I'm mad about. I feel like all my fucks are gone.
Honestly, I feel the same way. I give 0 fucks now, and all I can think about is this juicy ass burger. Period.
I cannot stand these fucking annoying ass bitches. Fuck all these bitches. Sean's a motherfucking rat. Michael doesn't talk to me with his little boring British ass. And everybody in this bitch fake as fuck. I'm so over this motherfucking game. I'm about to quit before I beat somebody's motherfucking ass. Hold on, let me eat my burger real quick, because I'm hungry. All this fucking anger got me hungry. You know what? I'm not even angry anymore.
With the Give No Fucks burger, you don't have to care about what anyone thinks of you or what's going on. So try us out today.
Give No Fucks burger may or may not contain THC and are completely vegan friendly.
Oh, the logo. Oh, it said it may contain THC.
Try us out today.
Give No Fucks burger may or may not contain THC and are completely vegan friendly.
And they're vegan friendly. Okay, so you can eat that. Okay. Well, that's a lot.
It said non-vegan friendly. Listen.
Oh, it said non-vegan friendly?
No, it said vegan friendly. I read the script.
Oh, okay. Okay, what were your initial thoughts?
I liked it.
Okay. So if I had to give my thoughts on this, so firstly, as far as if this would actually be an item that Burger King would sell, probably not. Probably not. The name alone. When I first watched this video, I didn't really understand what the concept was. Like, I got that it was like, I don't give a fuck, so yada. But then the ending was really what sold me because basically what it is, it's a weed burger. And that's not really on the market right now. So basically this is an edible, is what it is. That is correct? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay.
Sure.
That is a great idea. That is a great idea. I don't think Burger King would ever sell this. And it would probably not be profitable because weed THC is illegal in still a majority of the US states. But what did you think of the commercial itself?
Like, I got the concept that it was like an edible towards the end, but it should have been like carried out throughout the entire commercial. Like, we only got it towards the very end.
Yeah, I get what you're saying because I needed to actually rewatch this to understand that. The first time I watched this, I didn't understand that. I feel bad. I can't even see you. Hold on, try moving forward a little bit more. Okay, it looks like it's on. Yeah, but the problem definitely was that we didn't understand it was a weed burger until the end. Consumers, if you have questions, submit them in private message. Okay, so just like private message me on Zoom what your questions are. But that's definitely the biggest problem, is that for a majority of it, we just didn't understand it's a weed burger, and it feels kind of like an afterthought a little bit. Okay, one consumer asked how much THC is in the burger.
Enough to make you chill out.
I was gonna say enough to not give any fucks.
Enough.
I don't fucking smoke weed, Dylan. I don't know this shit.
Enough. Okay, so we're talking like what? 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams?
It has 10 milligrams per burger.
Okay. I can kind of tell that you guys didn't think that part out. That was something important that you should have thought out, but I will take Sharonica's answer. 10 milligrams is probably the accurate amount. Okay, one of the consumers is asking, how much would it cost?
$2.99. It said in the video.
Said it at the end.
Yeah.
$2.99. Okay. Oh, you did say $2.99. Okay, that's not a practical cost, just because THC, that amount of THC, would cost. It would Yeah, like one edible that is probably like at least $10, maybe. You think? Maybe like $5, something like that.
Yeah, definitely way more than 2.99.
Yeah, so there is a hole in the price that you guys were trying to go for. I even regular McDonald's or not McDonald's, even regular Burger King burgers cost about like $7, $8. So the cost is definitely something you guys should work on. What was Chanel biting? Someone asked. You can answer if you want to.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Someone asked a dumb question. Can I add cocaine to the group, please? Okay, how much were these actors paid? I hope not. Okay, let's stick to like real questions. Okay, so one consumer has a critique saying that you guys didn't bring enough energy to the arguing, Chanel and Sean. Like that, they're critiquing your acting right now. But to be honest, we don't really have a problem with that.
It's an infomercial. I don't know how much acting I should do.
Give me a question about the topic or someone move. Okay. One consumer says they would give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, so would you buy this item?
Probably not.
Probably not. And why would you say not?
I mean, I don't like realistically see it in Burger King, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like the cost is not accurate.
Yeah.
Like $2.99 is too cheap.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like how you can make an edible taste good too as well.
That's true too.
In a burger form, I don't know.
Yeah, that is true because it's like
getting candy, but like a burger.
Yeah, because in a burger,
there's weed, butter, and oils that you can.
So it would be the burger would be made of beef, but it would be like oils. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's a weed, a THC, butter, or oil that's used inside of the burger. So that's why it's so cheap, because we grow our own weed, so we don't have to buy it from anyone.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And I mean, it gives you the munchies, so most likely you're going to buy several burgers after that.
Okay. I get what she's saying. So it's not the burger itself is not made of weed. It's an actual beef burger, but it has hemp oil in it, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, if it was actually made of weed, it would taste disgusting, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that makes a lot more.
It's fried in THC oil.
Okay, Sharonica, you kind of won us back.
Yeah.
The only critique I would say is that I wish you guys kind of had planned for these questions ahead of time. Because I can kind of tell this is a little bit on like.
I mean, I don't think did we know we were going to get questions ahead of time?
Yeah.
Also, this is more of like a parody thing than it was like an actual thing.
Oh,
so we
don't
were
worry
like,
when you see the other video. But
hate off our video before you see it, baby boy.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
Careful.
I've seen the other video. Okay, is there any other questions? I would call it Sharonica. Okay, I think we're going to move on to the next clip. Overall, good concept. There's a little bit of holes, but I mean, you guys, they had 24 hours for this too. So I'm not really too angry about it. Okay. The next video is from House of Greyjoy. So Josh.
Greyjoy.
Okay,
Greyjoy,
Josh,
Greyjoy.
I want you to quickly give us a rough explanation of what you guys did this week.
Okay, so hello consumers and Dylan, thank you guys for coming in for tonight. So for our latest product for coming in, we decided to go a little bit of a different route especially since Valentine's Day is coming in within less than a week. So we figured to ourselves like, there's so many burger items on the menu. There isn't much of a dessert option. Let's change that a little bit. What I have right here in my hand is called the Whoopie Shake. It is a strawberry flavored kind of shake, lots of sprinkles drizzled there on the top, maybe a little bit of whipped cream if you're feeling like a little excited. Or at the top of it all off, just a little bit of some sprinkles, just stir it up around, and when you take a slurp at it, you're going to love it. Now, can you think, when we did the commercial, we had some things already set up. Brayden was our editor. Lance was the voiceover and our health specialist towards that. And moving on towards that, myself, Gloria, and V all starred in for the cameos as well as Lance. So we all came in and do our little contributing towards that. So with Valentine's Day within less than a week, we decided to create a little bit of a heart special take on our smoothie or shake in this case, but with a little bit of a twist. Take a look.
Let's go, Greyjoy.
Okay. We are going to watch your guys' video. Everyone, please look at the screen. It's probably going to take a second. I apologize. I'm home.
You can't hear it.
Hold on. I'm just going to download it. Skype is being weird where you can't listen to the audio. Okay. It's downloading right now. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it earlier. Wouldn't do anything for me.
Okay. All right. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're fixing your jacket. Okay, this is their video. Okay.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you?
Oh, shit, it's lagging.
It was lagging for us.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you suffering from chronic virginity at the tender age of 43? Do you drink to forget, but always seem to remember? Oh, we've got the solution for you. When you think of Valentine's Day, what are you expecting? Is it chocolate? Is it a card? Is it flowers? Or even a stay at a 5-star resort? Well, we have everything you need into one package, a big package. My father, Mr. Whoopi, and I, he's dead now. I actually could have saved him. Bring to you Burger King's new Whoopi Shake. The new strawberry flavor shakes that gets you very excited for the night. Come on over to Burger King and get your Whoopi Shake, where we will make sure your night is a special one. 0% trans fats, bold flavors with both vegan and lactose-free options to keep those stomachs from rumbling. The Whoopi Shake, the best.
Nope. Was that it?
No.
That was the best part.
That
was the
wasn't
best.
it.
That was the best part.
What happened?
What happened?
And that's the video. I don't have anything else.
Mm.
It
Oh,
should
there was
be there.
one bit that was like supposed to add on to that, but
There is an ending, but
Yeah, it's definitely an ending.
yeah.
I'll try opening it again to see if it's there.
Or get the one out of our team chat.
Okay, I'll check the team chat. I'm just using what was submitted to me.
Good job, y'all. I've got to say, I'm impressed with what y'all did.
thank you.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to the resort. I'll tell you that. It felt good to be out. It felt good to be out there in all that sun and show my body off.
You glow.
I'm gonna die if Heather's one of the consumers.
No, you guys saw her leave.
Wait a minute. You got to think about the resort part, Lance. Almost 70-year-old woman there.
Love it.
We're waiting on the one in your chat to load.
Okay.
I'm gonna upload it just in case.
Okay.
The Whoopi Shake.
I actually do have a question. Lance, was that you doing the voiceover?
Yes, that's me, and Brayden is the actor.
That'd be funny.
Okay. I enjoyed the voiceover.
Thank
Still processing, but I sent you. a
Oh,
link.
Whoopi Shake. 0% trans fats, bold flavors.
And it kept an almost 70-year-old healthy.
Yes.
Almost.
Both vegan and lactose free to keep those bellies from rumbling.
Brayden, this video is also 1 minute 30 seconds.
I know, but it cut off. Go to the end.
Yeah, you cut it
I'm
off.
looking at it. All right, I'm gonna share it right now. Okay, Kira, this is the last part.
The Whoopie Shake. The best shake you've ever had.
Burger King is not responsible for any side effects caused by the Whoopie Shake. Mr. Whoopie is not responsible for his father's death. Any extra information on the matter will not be disclosed. Batteries not included.
Okay. What did you think?
I like the fact that they had like the Burger King logo on the milkshake, but like when you looked into it, I was like,
Yeah. I have to concur with her. I think that was probably a big downside, was that when we actually saw the shake itself, it kind of looked like a diabetic throw up a little bit.
At least we had a product to actually show.
Yeah, you guys had the product to show. I will give y'all that.
We had burger shots.
Did you not see Tronica's
Two
bread?
pieces of bread.
Okay, this is our team time.
Okay, guys, just hop on mute while we give the critiques, okay? So, okay, I'll say this. I think one of the major flaws with both teams, I think you guys took it kind of as a joke. So I'm not gonna, both teams did. So I'm not gonna hold it over you guys as much because I think you guys kind of misunderstood the assignment. I know that your team kind of had some differences as well. The slogan's a problem for me, just because it's like, well, the other team as well, but the best fucking burger in the world. Who wrote that slogan? I'm curious.
I think I did.
Okay, that makes sense. Because
but I mean, our thing isn't called the fucking milkshake. You know what I mean? Like, at least it's not in the name.
No, I know, but what my critique is that it sounds like a high schooler wrote it. But you are a high schooler, so I get it. But and I'm not angry. And who came up with the name Whoopie Shake? That was Josh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not angry at that, just because it does kind of follow Whopper, with Burger King.
That's where I was going with.
And there's also a play on words. Whoopie, if you used to watch the Newlywed Game, Whoopie is like making love, as well as actually have a Whoopie cookie sandwich that is an actual cookie with icing in the middle. In different flavors. So it was a play on words.
That was the pun, the best.
And then we did a seasonal thing. We like these businesses do.
Yeah.
We did a seasonal thing for the holiday.
If
So
you
we
forget the
could-
slogan, this could probably be on the menu.
100%.
You gotta remember, we had to ad lib our props, not get a kudo button award for being a fall on it.
We also made it.
I was actually going to bring up the whoopie thing, so that was intentional with the whoopie cake, because that was actually
Whoopie cake as well as Whoopie because it's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So it's a play on both words.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. When I saw Whoopie, I was thinking there already is Whoopie, so there might be a licensing issue. But if they're also pairing off with Whoopie, and it's kind of like an Oreo flavor or a Cinnabon flavor or whatever, because they've done that before, then it is okay. The commercial, again, it felt very juvenile. And I say that because a lot of the jokes were kind of like, it felt like have any of you seen Mad TV or like SNL? It kind of felt like the Mad TV on Cartoon Network, where it was kind of like, haha, like, you get what I'm saying, right?
What exactly?
Like, it's like the jokes are juvenile. What did you think of the commercial?
I like the product itself, but the commercial is kind of like all over the place.
Yeah, there was some things in the commercial where I felt like you had to be in on the joke to understand it, like with Heather and with same thing with the other team though, but there was just like little pieces where it was like, oh, you needed to know that's Heather, or you need to know that's Jennifer, or else it wasn't really funny. Like, Kira laughed because she knew who Heather was, but I don't know. I like that you guys went for a seasonal thing because it is, you know, Valentine's Day. But I just wanted to know what actually is in the shake.
Okay, so what is actually in the shake is strawberry milk, some ice. You throw in some whipped cream, like you're feeling like a little excited. You throw in some sprinkles on top, and then lastly, like if you wanted, like throw in a little bit of a strawberry garnish, you could toss that right in there too.
It's also in the video though, so you might want to rewatch it. It says all of our ingredients.
No, I know, but you guys also mentioned that it was pairing up with whoopie, but there's no mention of the whoopie cake being in the shake, is kind of what I'm saying. So there's no point of having it be named a whoopie shake if there's no whoopie in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally a strawberry milk. Yeah. Yeah, the consumers are kind of saying the same thing. Like, would you agree with what they're saying? That it's like,
yeah, like there's no difference between like.
Do they have that on the menu outside of the holidays though?
I think they might. I'm not sure.
They don't.
To get Burger King?
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, sounds good.
Let me check if they do.
They do seasonal stuff all year round. They may not do it every season.
I just find it so funny that ours has been like super critically and typed up and searched and checked with Whoopi and all of that. But you know, whatever happens, I don't even care anymore. I'm definitely gonna. I don't care.
We asked them about their THC level. Okay. There actually is already mini milkshakes at Burger King. They actually released it in the summer of last year. Yeah. Let me read some of the consumer questions. Would you buy this, by the way? No, I'm asking, would you buy
would I buy the milkshake?
Yeah.
The concept sounds good.
Yeah.
There's like an actual, they're saying there's a cake in it.
No, they weren't saying that.
So the what definitely is the whoopie part of the shake.
There isn't.
What is the connection?
It's well, that's what we're saying. It's called a whoopie shake, but there isn't actual the whoopie cream in it. If you guys had the whoopie cream in it, that would be different. You know, that would be good. That would be kind of unique. You know, but what they said was there was
isn't that cream in it?
No. So it's
just like an ordinary milkshake then.
Yeah, but they have sprinkles in it too, and they have whipped cream.
It's the same thing they can buy at Burger King.
Yeah. How much would did you guys put the cost in the video? I can't recall.
We didn't put it in the video, but the milkshakes there are $3.59 Canadian.
Okay, so it would be about like $2 in American?
Something like that.
American?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least our panel of judges, before we made our video, we went to them and we pushed something that was legal. Something like the other thing would not be legal with the word
well, our burger says it may or may not contain THC.
But then you went on a
about
how it did.
Hold
because
on.
it's an option. So if they want THC in it, it's going to cost more.
What I'm saying is the legality is of the image we're given to the children that we would feed a fuck booger to.
But y'all thing is about making love.
It's called GNF, so
I do think that is kind of where both teams missed the mark, because their burger is all about weed and drugs kind of, but your burger also, what it sounds like is this burger was designed to help people that are having problems having sex.
Well, we literally didn't say having sex. We said whoopee.
Never
Same thing.
No, I know, but when we really
making
look
whoopee
into it, just like how we were looking into the other video, that's kind of what it sounds like. Is it's a shake for you to like get it on. Like, you know what we're trying to say? I'm echoing a lot of stuff that me and Lana talked about as well. The voiceover was nice. That's about it. The fact that they had to make fun of people for joy is horrible. Oh, I think this person is talking about at the beginning. Is that what you're talking about? Consumer number 2? Okay, consumer number 1 says, why did they get a man to do the voiceover and then another male to do the dubbing? The joke didn't work with that. Also, it's just a strawberry shake, nothing new. So I will ask that question. So why did you guys choose to have Braden do the acting?
Okay. So the thing is, if we would have never said anything, if these consumers didn't know nothing about us, they would never know that it was two different people doing the voiceover and the voice. So just because we're talking about it now is why they know. So that's the only reason why they know. And secondary, we did it because we wanted to do something different so everyone could be incorporated. Because at first I had to work, so I wasn't going to be able to do any type of video, but I want to be incorporated in a video. So I mentioned that we should do that I'll do a voiceover of my voice. Braden, as a young guy who's totally different voice than what I am, would be a cute little spin on things. So we decided to go with a voiceover, something different to incorporate everyone in the challenge. So,
but there was people. I understand why Sydney wasn't, but Nika wasn't in the video. Is that a choice?
So when Nika had to work from 7 a.m. to a little bit before the challenge was due, and her part, she did have a role that was supposed to be submitted, but it wasn't. And then no one else stepped up to wanting to do voiceover. Nika wouldn't have had the time to do voiceover. You know, it wasn't brought up to do voiceover for a woman or someone else to do voiceover. And Gloria was asleep most of the day. So when she got her task, she jumped on her task, which was the resort, and she decided to do that. So, you know, we all agreed that it would be a cute spin to do me as the voiceover and Braden as the actor. And that's what we went with. We thought it would be cute.
Okay. So strawberry is the only flavor you guys will be going with. Somebody asked, consumer number 2 asked, would you guys do any different flavors, or is it only strawberry? Because it's
only told to do one item because our original concept had a plethora of things, but you know, a lot of our teammates were being technical about certain things and didn't want to get DQ'd, so that's why we only went with one item. Our original plan was definitely something way more grand, but our teammates were worried about some of those aspects.
Okay. Consumer number 4 asked, what were you thinking first? They kind of explained that already at the beginning. What was Josh doing other than staring uncomfortably? He was acting for the video. Third, what was the point of awkwardly dubbing Brady? They kind of explained that already, so we're gonna move on. Who is this Mr. Whoopi? Okay, I actually would like to know that. So consumer number 4 asked, who was Mr. Whoopi? And like, that was something.
I was a little lost too.
Yeah, so who was that? Is that like a mascot or something?
Wait, what was the connection with the person that died?
I think that was just a joke. Yeah, so who was Mr. Whoopi?
It was a character we created based on the name of the product.
He is one of the big, what do you call it? He's a partner that's unheard of at Burger King, and they finally wanted him to come out. He's been a solid partner of Burger King.
Okay.
That's where the word Whopper came from, was the Whoopi family.
That's great hearing now, and it makes sense now, but when we were watching the video, we kind of didn't get it. It kind of just felt like a joke, and that was kind of what, like, I was saying about it was kind of juvenile, like, where it was like, oh, he died, I could have saved him. Like, it kind of was like just a weird bump in the commercial.
Mr. Whoopi is 99 years old now, just to let you know.
Who's 99 years?
Mr. Whoopi, the developer that's been the silent partner for Whopper.
Can you let Enid in?
Yeah, I can let Enid in. The word fucking TLC is legal. What? Okay. I wish we had the opportunity to discredit the other team during ours. Okay, I say. What was Josh's part in the video? It felt weird. He was like someone eating it. I think that's really all to go over for the. Do you have any other questions for that video? For this scene?
No, that was just
I actually do have a question. So there was some turmoil on your guys' team, and I had some people come to me individually. So I kind of want.
Is that something we talk about now, or if we lose? I don't know if that should be something that the consumer should know about.
I kind of want to talk about it now because there was somebody that said that they
before the consumers make their decision.
Say that again, Lance.
Before the consumers make their decision, because that could weigh on the consumers. Just saying.
I'm just kind of curious about this because this is a situation, and there was another situation in the other team too.
So are both situations going to be brought up?
Right.
Yes. So, there was like some confusion on the team on like what to go through. Did all of you like agree with this concept?
I feel like it was definitely, especially in the beginning process, a lot of ideas were shot down. Many different ideas did come about. And from my standpoint, I'll say that some ideas stuck out more than others because I think it would make some people look a little more grand in the boardroom, say we lost. And I think a couple people on our team felt that way. I don't know if they're even here to talk about it, but that's that. But that's why, even though I felt that way at the beginning, I still decided to give my all in the challenge to make sure that I put forth all the best effort and give off as many ideas that possibly could be used in the video.
I agree, and I'm here. I'm definitely here. I'm just listening, watching, seeing everything happen. In the cut as I was yesterday. I did give my suggestions. It was what it was. I threw it out there like some other people did, and at the end of the day, this is what was came up with. And as a team player, I was like, okay, because I'm not going to sit up here and argue the whole night or go back and forth the whole night about what we're going to do, what we're not going to do, when obviously I'm outnumbered and it is what it is. So I'm not even going to go there. But yeah, I was over it last night. Yes, I guess it was petty, childish as hell. I was over it. I went to sleep. I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'll get to it today. The assignment, I said I would turn it in after I got off work. When I got off work, I was going to do it, but nobody was available to edit it. And then after I was like, okay, and I saw the video, I was like, cool, let it stay like it is. Like, it's already at 1:30 sitting out there. I'm not there. Hey, fuck it. Let's not worry about it. Let's let the whoopee do its thing. So it did, and that's that. Thank you.
And for the other team, some of you had some concerns that people on your team were purposely outshining people in the challenge because people were thinking of themselves to get paymaster. Does anybody have any thoughts on that or whatever? Like, did everyone like agree with what was going on as far as your concept and your idea for the give no fucks burger?
I will say at the start, I didn't think we would go in depth. So I was kind of worried that me and Jonah would get left in the dust because, I mean, Sean and Chanel have this big fighting scene, kind of, you know, Veronica has this big argument scene, and then me and Jonah just kind of like get to react. So I didn't realize we were going to go this much in depth, but like now seeing that we do.
Wait.
Like,
can I just say something, Veronica? Let me say. No, Michael. I completely get what you were saying. Nah, I was just strictly just working with I guess the script I was given. And
what I'm saying is I didn't realize the script would be brought up and that like I could be like, oh, I did this, I did this, I did this.
I got you. No, you're good. No, I hear what you're saying, bro. No, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it. I hear you.
All I know is I was busy yesterday. I didn't find out about the challenge so late. And when I looked to see what we were doing, it was already planned. The script was already made. I was given a part and I did it. Enid, she was going through something. You know, it was too late for her to turn hers in due to scheduling, but the editing and all that. So it's just like when I did watch the video, I did notice that Jonah wasn't saying nothing. Michael was just reacting. And I was like, you know, I was like, well, there's only 3 people in this commercial plus the voiceover that can actually be judged. So at that point, it was too late to really say anything and make any changes. And I didn't think my opinion mattered, honestly. So.
Honestly, if people thought that we were trying to throw anyone under the bus, it was we literally threw it together quickly. And to be fair, like when we did the fight scene or whatever in the Sharona, like we tried to make it equal between everyone. And we didn't even write the script, the 3 people that had the big parts. So if like Michael or Jonah wanted more parts, we could have added it to the script. You could have said anything then.
But
So
didn't Michael write the script?
that's what I mean. Michael wrote the script, so if he wanted more parts, he could have added it.
Yeah, I actually added myself a part in because I
Like-
wasn't
like-
actually meant to bring up the burger.
Yeah.
I think that's why we kept asking multiple times throughout the last 24 hours, like, oh, is everyone cool with this? Is it good? Because like I think we definitely could have like moved some stuff around. Like I'm like I said, as an editor, I just kind of worked with what I had. So like I just hope no one thinks that like it was like
It was definitely not intentional at all.
Yeah, I just like literally I just took with what I had and I just threw it together.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I think the finished product was good. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
but
that's why I was just
I
asking.
do
Like,
agree
times,
that
I was
some
like,
people weren't shown as much.
that's
so
what.
it might.
That's why I asked like 1,000 times. Is everyone satisfied with it? Because I straight up just like
Okay. Well, we are going to move on. Consumers, I want you to quickly message me, and I know some people are upset about the consumers, whatever. I'm just curious what their answers are. At the end of the day, I'm giving this decision to Kira, but I want to know what item you guys would buy. Consumers, privately message that to me. Also, guys, stop talking to the people in the game. Okay. So we said that one. I have a message from consumer number 2. Other consumers, you can message it to me privately. Okay, I have an answer from the other team. Okay. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to ask Kira is I'm going to ask her which idea she thought was the best, which one she would buy, and I'm going to ask her which video she liked better. Okay, we're going to go talk. I'm going to leave you guys here. We're going to go to a breakout room and we're going to talk it out on camera. So we will be back.
Dylan, you're on mute.
Hey guys, okay, so I talked with Kira and she told me what she thought. So Kira, tell them which team is going to win, but before that, tell them what your reasoning is.
Okay. So I liked both concepts. I liked the concept of the strawberry milkshake, but I felt that we could find that in most stores. I like after listening to you guys reason about whoopie and the cake or the cream, I thought that was a cool concept, but the fact that it wasn't actually in the product itself left me a little bit confused. I like the concept of having cannabis oil in our burger. I was kind of confused at first if whether it was an edible or if it was just the oil itself, but I think Shanika kind of cleared it up towards the end. I really liked the first group's video. I thought that was really entertaining to watch. So I'll have to give it to the first team.
So the first team's going to win?
Yeah, the burger one.
Okay. All right. So that means that House Martell, you guys are the winners of this week's challenge. Congratulations. And that means that Jonah, as the winning team captain, you will be able to steal someone from the losing team. And the rest of you whose partners are safe in that team, Sharonica and Sean and Jonah and Enid, you guys are safe for tonight. So I'm going to let Jonah now choose who he's going to steal onto their team. Your options for tonight are Gloria, Lance, Sydney, Brayden, V, Nika, and Josh. Okay? I'm going to put it in the chat. So Jonah, I need you to choose which person you're going to steal on your team.
I'm just going to do what I feel like will keep the team stronger. A lot of good options on the other team. I feel like everyone's a really good competitor. But at the end of the day, I've decided to steal Josh.
Okay. Josh has been stolen, and he is going to be joining House Martell. And that means that since Michael is on the opposing team, that Josh and Michael are safe tonight. Okay. Let me quickly edit the chart. We do still need you tonight, though, Josh, for the deliberation. So tonight, we still need to decide who is winning for your team, and we need to decide who is the last place for your team. So we are going to do what they do on The Apprentice. We're going to have a boardroom right now to figure out who's going to be in the bottom, and you're going to help me with that to decide who's the winner, who's the loser. So basically, they competed as a team. Now they're individuals. So you need to figure out who was the best for the team and who's the worst for the team. Okay? So I need everybody that was not that is immune. I need you guys to go off camera. I need everybody that was from the House of Greyjoy to come on camera. And we are going to have this discussion right now. Okay?
Does my face need to be on?
Yeah. Okay, so this is the 6 of you. So we are going to start talking about this. Okay, so this week, one of the main critiques that Kira had was the fact that it was a whoopie shake, but there wasn't any whoopie in it. So I want to know who was the person that came up with that idea of a whoopie pie shake, but no whoopie in it.
Okay, so I'll talk about the whole aspect. I will say that Nika was one of the first ones who mentioned that we needed to go unconventional to a dessert along with Gloria. And then once it was decided about dessert, Josh did come up with the name because we fumbled with a couple of things. We went to a even bigger Mac or even bigger Whopper burger. Then we also thought of the concept because we wanted to formulate everyone's ideas and do that I had created about doing like a 4 for 4, 5, 5 for 5 kind of deal. But then as like some of the teammates looked at the rules, they was like, it would be best for us to go more simple. So once we went simplified, we went down to the even bigger Mac or even bigger Whopper. And then from that, we was like, well, it might be too conventional doing a burger. So we decided on the dessert. And that's where the whole concept and script became into fruition.
Okay. Nika, you had a lot of things to say about your team, both in the team chat and with us individually. So I kind of wanted to give you a chance to talk about how you were feeling. So.
Honestly, how I was feeling, I felt like they were trying to throw the challenge, and you saw what I said in our chat room. I'm like, are y'all trying to change? Like, are y'all trying to throw this shit or what? Because like, I'm like, are y'all dead ass? Are y'all serious about what's happening? Y'all could get mad at this point. Like, I'm not even worried about what happens. Fact of facts. I told y'all yesterday, like, we can't make a fucking joke and sexualize everything. I'm like, for this challenge, we need to be serious. Let's do something different. We don't know who the judges are. Let's provide something different instead of always trying to go down the same comedic or, hey, I want to throw a sex spin on it. And I said, y'all, look, Burger King is family oriented. We need something that can be families. Y'all know I pitched the shake, told y'all like sprinkles, let's do whipped cream. Am I lying? Like, stop me if I'm lying. Please stop me. You know, I told y'all that. I said, I even came up with a slogan, fucking share your treat with someone sweet for Valentine's Day. I pitched Valentine's Day, but like, it's like nobody wanted to hear it, which is cool because it's like, okay, everybody's opinions matter. But I feel like there's already strong bonds in this group to where it wasn't being thought about as a whole. It's what can I do to shine? What can I do to put what I said out there? And I think trying to be me, end up, you know, being some bullshit. Like, we could have worked on that shit together. Even the appearance of, and I'm not trying to shoot you, Josh, like, even the appearance of what we was trying to do, like, we could have went bigger. We could have did, you know, it's extra shit that we could have did that I felt like it was like, okay, what the fuck ever. That's why I felt like y'all were trying to throw it. Like, I'm like, come on, what the fuck is happening right now? I just didn't get it. Even like with the Whoopi shit, I didn't get Mr. Whoopi. I didn't get it. And I'm like, are y'all serious? And y'all took it as me being a bitch or me just trying to, you know, be an asshole. When I'm like, you know, let's be serious. I want to win this shit. I don't want to go home. Y'all don't want to go home. I'm a fucking competitor. And I felt like we just gave them that shit. And that's all I'm gonna say.
I will say that when you came to us and told me and Lana, what me and Lana were like, why did they use this? And I just asked her, she would have loved that slogan. I think that you guys probably would have won just because that would have been a family friendly option. And it was just both teams did something that would not ever be put on the market. So you guys would have had the advantage of something that actually could have been put on the market. So that is unfortunate. So I do want to ask, why wasn't that slogan used?
Like I mentioned before, a lot of ideas were pretty much shot down a little early. The one thing I will say with the whole scripting, Mr. Whoopi wasn't my idea. My ideas per se script wise was the part talking about like when we decided Valentine's Day was like, when you think about Valentine's Day, what do you think of? Do you think of, you know, flowers, candy, whatever? The part that Braden incorporated was the whole Mr. Whoopi and incorporating Heather, Jennifer, and the whole Whoopi scenario. I never had brought up Whoopi, so I will say that. And I also was the one who brought up the voiceover decision because I wanted to be incorporated, because I kind of felt the same way that Nika felt, that it's some people on this team that, you know, they, you know, if I don't put forth my effort to try in the challenge, that they will definitely take the shine, and 9 times out of 10, me or Nika is the one going home tonight. So I wanted to be a forceful force in putting forth my ideas to ensure that a presence is made. And I feel Nika tried to do that, but it wasn't reciprocated. I will say that Braden and Josh were definitely great people to work with, because once, you know, once we decided on the concept, you know, we went steadfast into making a script. We went steadfast into making sure people had broken up ideas, because, you know, that's when we broke it up to Sydney, V, and Nika to do and Gloria to do small clips, as well as, you know, just try to get everyone incorporated. And then I also stepped up when I realized that some of our teammates might not be there to do some of those clips. So I went. I originally wasn't going to do no video, but I literally went to the dollar store, got some flowers, got some candy, got a card, and sent 3 clips to Braden just in case someone doesn't show. And that was incorporated twice in the video. So I feel like I put a lot of effort in, and it would really be disheartening for me to go home in the night when I put forth a lot of freaking effort. You know, no knocks to people that's not here, and no knocks to people that, you know, came up with different ideas, but I feel like a lot of ideas were shot down But like I said, it was a pleasure to work with Josh and Braden. It wasn't no discoral, but definitely their ideas did supersede with Josh being the captain.
So, 1 second, Gloria. I'll go to you next. You're on mute. Braden, I do want to ask you, where did this idea of Mr. Whoopi come from?
I don't know. I was looking up commercials, and a lot of them had like something like a backstory. So we're like, okay, we need a backstory then. So I was just like, sure, we'll make it the spokesperson's father.
And who wrote the script again?
It was Josh and I.
Okay.
But I just want to say I spent like 4 hours on a completely different video, and it was not anything used. I don't know. I don't think after that was. I know, but like I just like the quickness of how fast it was shut down just kind of made me want to just agree with everything, and that's why I didn't like.
Bruh.
I just kind of said yes to everything.
We're talking about the first video you put in there.
Y'all ideas are the ones that stuck. Because to be honest, Braden, like you came up with the Whoopi, my part, and you can.
I didn't come up with that part.
But you and Josh can't take credit for the full script because I did the whole Valentine's Day piece.
I didn't take credit for the script. I only did like a portion of it, and like all I did is that I took everyone's ideas into consideration because that's what we're supposed to do as project manager. I didn't shoot down anyone's thoughts or ideas or anything like that. I kept everything with an open mind, and once everyone started to realize, be like, okay, maybe we could incorporate this, maybe we could incorporate this. I basically tried to combine Braden and Lance's ideas with a mix of Nika's in there, like as well, to try to make sure they keep everybody happy, so that way nobody's ideas get shut down. I think maybe that Nika tightened it up a little bit. That probably would have been sorted out more.
Idea. I just want to know this: is it true that Nika came up with the strawberry shake idea?
It was a pink dessert with sprinkles, and it was for Valentine's Day.
And the slogan.
And the other slogan.
Yeah,
I
so
actually
basically
up the video that Braden made, and I want her to see it so that she gets an idea of what you're talking about. And I want to know if you would have liked this video.
I don't think it would have won.
That don't have nothing to do with.
Okay. No, it does. It has an effect on him, depending on if it's better or not. I know the answer, but I want.
It's not. I didn't like how fast.
I wouldn't even brought that up, bro. Like for real. Not even trying to be funny, but saying you spent time on that. Now they gonna look at it. So.
Yeah, and it didn't have nothing to do with like really with any of that. Wasn't nothing that we discussed to try to do that idea. We didn't like say Braden. We didn't say Braden.
He asked us, "Can you guys judge this too?" Because
I just wanted to know for fun.
Well, this is not fun right now. Our life is on the line.
No, I know. This was yesterday. I asked this yesterday.
Y'all don't care about going home because y'all have the fucking numbers. At the end of the day, it's not fun for us right now. Like we literally I know me personally, I put a lot of fucking effort. And I'll be damned. I literally
I think Lance, I think you're gonna be paymaster. I'm not.
Many times doing this voiceover. Many
Can
times.
I say something, please? May I? And I don't mean to interrupt anybody, but I've tried to wait, but everybody's going at it. Y'all can believe what you want, but I have not talked to one of you players on my team, and I want to call this out. To me, unless, as you can say, you can be left out of shenanigans. I have not had one player talk to me about taking any of you players out of this game if we lost. And this is really bothering me. That we have a trap mate, bless her heart, that feels like that everybody's at them. It's bothering me a little bit.
Not dumb.
Excuse me, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said we're not dumb. Like, of course you're gonna feel that way. Nobody really talks to her.
Before this game, we were all pro, going for the win. Can y'all hear me?
We definitely was pro going for the win, and I feel like I'm one of the only person on the team that has talked to Nika. And a couple people, other people on the team that they might not speak on, it feels like they're at the bottom as well. And it even went down to when we first tried to pick Paymaster team captain, where it was immediately shut down for other people to be options, where it was so quick that Gloria, you went straight into picking Josh when it wasn't even a discussion. It wasn't even a discussion. And when I tried to, voice my opinion, it was like, oh, us four already picked it. Fuck you, Lance. Let's go back to that.
And I could see where he coming from, Glow, because even when you came to me, your options You could have came to me and gave my name too and been like, hey, Shanika. But it was like, what do you think about Josh and what do you think about Brayden? Like, even if you go back to the circle, the way y'all went hard when I came after Brayden, it shows like, and I'm not stupid, like it shows how y'all are connected. And that's a story for another day. We on the block, it is what it is. So I'm not even gonna get into that. But you gotta understand where people are coming from outside of y'all's circle. Y'all's whatever y'all got going on that y'all don't want to admit to is there, and it shows and it's obvious. So me coming in here, Lance coming in here, and then automatically it's like, okay, these two guys, we want to be team captain. This is our option. Then the two guys doing the whole being the show. It's like, okay, so what are y'all really trying to do?
Yeah.
Like what, and you, if you don't see it, then it's sad because it's like, okay, you probably only in the inside. That's why you don't see it from the outside. It's definitely there. It's definitely obvious.
That's why I say Glow plays this game very much with blinders on, where like, you know, only because the people protecting her and watching her and looking out for her, that's all she see. And she don't see the outside shit. Like, I'm not new to these games. I'm not new to this social strategy bullshit. I'm not a dummy. And I'm never gonna sit here and play like I'm a dummy. And I don't care if it fucking knocks me to be out tonight. I don't give a fuck anymore, but I'm not about to be quiet anymore because I know when I've talked to Brayden before, he have talked how he liked Gloria and he has talked how he liked Josh. So they're obviously together. I'm not a dummy because when that shit got exposed a long time ago, Josh was one of the ones being messy and tried to skirt that around to Sharonica and Julia and all of that bullshit, including whoever else was involved. So at the end of the day, I'm not a dummy, and I don't care if it gets me out tonight, tomorrow, or the next day. I'm not being quiet for y'all bullshit anymore. So on the other team, with Josh being over there with Jonah and Michael, good luck to y'all, and hope y'all got the numbers, because they'll definitely put y'all in next week. Simple and plain.
I'm
confused on my name.
That Brayden made. What did you think of that video?
What's Dylan talking about? What he said?
I need to interrupt because this is affecting my game. I apologize for that. Skype keeps kicking me off. Can
we go over it later, Dylan? Because it was just me asking.
This is very quick. She said that she didn't understand it. So basically, it would not have made the team any better, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I just
know because if it would have won you guys the team, that would have been points for you. But it's not points for you because it didn't affect anything.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing, and we were talking about this, was that it kind of sounds like there were people on the team not being heard because of game and because of strategy. And at the end of the day, that is kind of why you guys ended up losing. Well, that's what we heard. So what we're going to do, is there anything else you need to hear?
I think Gloria wanted to talk since she was kicked out.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I would like to give my phone number because this could affect me staying in this game because Skype keeps kicking me off. I do have internet service. So it's kicking me off. I've missed some stuff. I feel like I should be allowed to ask questions on a few parts that I may have missed. Like, has the paymaster been...
That's what we're deciding right now.
Okay. I'm not going to repeat everything. I'm feeling bad that I earlier said that unless there's something going on behind the scenes I don't know, that somebody on our team felt like the guns were already out for them. I want to say for myself that I was after nobody and heard nobody pointing a finger to me about any of y'all, whether it be Nika, that was the newer player that came in the game. If Lance was telling that, it wasn't said to me.
And see, that's the part you miss. That's the part you missed when we were speaking on that. Like, you have blinders on where you're people that's watching you, so you're playing from the inside of it. So we see the outside and we see the social strategy of it. So of course, if people are protecting you, they're not going to tell you who they're coming for because they don't need you for that. They just need you to do it whenever it's time for you to vote a person and nominate. So yes, at the end of the day, Nika, Lance, and V are at the bottom of this group. Sydney could be absent every night and will make it past every night.
At the group with me. There is nobody at the bottom of the group with me. Nobody.
That's how you think, Glow. That's how you think of it.
I can say that for myself. I'm not.
And I believe you. I believe you. That's the thing.
That's what I just said. You took the negative again. I'm just standing up for myself.
And I'm standing up for myself, just like Nika stood up for herself.
You're taking over my time, baby.
Baby, this is a team thing. This is not no individual time.
A few times, let me speak and then come back at me. Let me get it all out for what I've missed. It's not
all right,
fair.
baby girl. All right.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. You got the understanding. All of you heard what I said.
V, what is your thought process on it? You haven't said it.
Oh, I'm studying for my exam. That's why.
Is there anybody? Is our whole tribe here tonight? Everybody? I'm just curious.
Sid's not here.
Oh Lord. Okay, I didn't know that. Lost my train of thought because I've missed so much. So did Dylan say he was getting ready to do they're going to select who's at the bottom, paymaster and all that, how it goes? Because I lost all that.
No, not yet.
That's what I mean. They're doing whatever.
No, they're deliberating on who is paymaster and who's going to be the dead last loser. That's what they're doing.
Or whoever the paymaster is, I really want to talk to him. And if I had to say it out loud, I possibly will. And it ain't like pro glow for herself either. It's going to come out in conversation. I'll fight for myself, but it won't be pro glow for herself situation.
Okay, so me and Kira talked. Kira came up with a decision. Okay, who's last?
Yeah, so,
Can't even hear you.
Decided that Sydney will be the dead last loser for you.
We cannot hear you.
We can't hear her.
Said Sydney is the dead last loser.
Sydney will be last.
Hold on.
Can you guys hear me?
It's not using my webcam. That's why. Okay,
Oh.
now it'll hear you. Okay.
So we were saying that Sydney should be last for this week.
Because she didn't participate. Because it was between her and Braden, because we kind of felt like their concept was there, but then it kind of got fucked up along the way by all the changes and everything.
Understandable.
But Sydney did not help the team at all, and at least you were okay.
Yeah.
And then who's the winner this week?
So I felt the winner this week should be Nika because I liked her slogan. I liked the original concept of what the product should be.
Okay. All right. That means that Nika is paymaster this week.
Shut up.
Yes, you are paymaster this week.
Congratulations, Nika.
Yeah, congrats.
Congratulations.
Okay.
And you did a great. And Nika,
What is going to happen now is that Sydney's in the bottom. Josh, you were stolen onto the other team, so you will not participate in this elimination. The rest of you have to decide 2 more people to place in the bottom, okay? Nika, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. I'm going to put the rest of the people in the game in a breakout room as well. These guys will have 15 minutes to discuss amongst themselves who should go in the bottom. At the end of that time, you will have the sole decision between the bottom 3 who to send into a duel. As a reminder, the duos this week, Braden and Sydney are tied with each other. V is your partner, Nika, and Lance is tied with Isaiah, and Gloria is tied with Chanel. Okay, I'm going to put everyone in the waiting room. Give me a second.
Can we just go to the breakout room?
do they just take us and bring us there, or do we have to go?
We're supposed to do it here. So
it's easier if I just make a breakout room. So everyone that I assigned to that breakout room, go join it. I'll wait till all of them are in there, and then I'll close
So
it.
leave this and go to the breakout
No,
room?
no, no, not you, not you.
I'm confused on what we're doing. There was so much going on.
It's a vote. Okay, I just need Isaiah to join. Okay, all of them are in there. Okay, so just to go over, because some of you have not done this yet, what's going to happen is you will have 15 minutes to talk amongst yourselves. You have to decide 2 more people to go in the bottom with Sydney, okay? There's no texting. If you're caught texting, you'll lose your
Good
vote.
luck, everybody.
Good luck.
All face-to-face. Since Sydney is not here tonight, she will not have a vote, okay? She will not have a vote. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. By the end of that time, if there is not a decision made, Nika will pick all 3 nominees. Your time begins now. Good luck.
So I think Sydney's getting eliminated, which means I go into a duel, and I think that's exactly why, because I don't know, Nika doesn't like me for some reason. I have to host my game in like half an hour, so I would really appreciate if I wasn't in the bottom because I don't think I'd be able to attend. I think if she wants to send me home, she'll send home Sydney.
So who do you think should go in the box? Because I don't think she's going to send you home because of the fact that Sydney isn't here. So I don't feel that you're going to go home tonight.
Wait, did Glow leave?
I don't think she's going to void Sydney's check because Sydney is not here to defend herself. So you would automatically win. So that wouldn't make sense for her to try to make that move.
Good point.
Wait, did Glow leave? Is she
Yeah.
supposed to leave? Oh. Well, I'm Nika's partner, so if she wants to put me in...
She's definitely not going to avoid yours either.
Yeah.
So it's either me or Gloria getting voided tonight.
Do you think she would want Sydney out of the game? Gloria, you're muted.
Gloria, you're mute.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm. She froze again.
You feel like it's between you and Gloria?
100%. She's not going to avoid V because V is her partner. That'll be dumb.
Yeah.
She's not going to avoid Sid because Sid is your partner. Sid's not going to compete tonight, so you would get an auto win. So that would be, I don't know how smart that would be. I mean, I'm not sure where her head is at. So I feel it comes down to would she want to take out me or Isaiah, or would she want to take out Gloria or Chanel?
So just hear me out. This isn't me saying that this is what I want. This is just me thinking out loud. Would you rather be able to have that deliberation? Like if we put you and Gloria in the bottom, just so both of you are able to have a one-on-one with her, if you think it's between you two, would that be something that you would rather, like, to be able to have that one-on-one with her?
Like, I don't know.
It's not what I'm doing.
I'm just saying, like, Brayden, like, where do we stand in this game? Because I feel like really finicky with you.
Mm-hmm.
Not even gonna lie, because like we sit there and had conversation, and then, you know, when I have conversation with other people, I'm hearing other things. So I just, you know, I don't know. I really don't know.
Is somebody telling you that I'm going after you?
Not necessarily.
Because I've never said anything negatively about you or said that I want to go against you. Hello. So I don't know. I haven't had much game talk.
I mean, you have had game talk. Let's not be real. Like your boy,
like
Josh,
a bit, not
your girl
much.
Gloria, your boy Josh. Like at the end of the day, when I saw the format of how this team was set up, I knew I was at the bottom, and I knew the other people that was at the bottom, and they could not think that they were at the bottom, but I saw it, and that's why I wanted to make sure that I put my input and my all into the challenge, because I feel that every week while I'm on this team, until things get dissolved, Lance will be fighting tooth and nail to make it through every freaking week.
I personally
don't have
I want to let you. Sorry, you go. I want to say it wasn't a premeditated thing. Like if there is like a hierarchy, I have no idea about it. Like it wasn't something that was intentional, at least to my knowledge. I think you deserve Paymaster this week. That's just my personal opinion because you put in so much effort, and I agree with you. I think you should have been in the Paymaster this week. So I don't know. It wasn't. There's nothing premeditated about the team picking. I had nothing to do with it. We weren't allowed to text. It's not up to me. And as far as, sorry?
You have 10 minutes.
Okay. As far as like you and I think we're on a good standpoint. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm a bad texter. I just suck at it. It's nothing like I'm doing stuff behind your back or trying to come against you. It's nothing like that. I just am simply bad at texting. That's all there is to it. So I am in no way, shape, or form after you in this game, and I just wanted to make that clear. Nor have I said that to anybody.
Well, yeah, let's do that. I guess me and Gloria be going to the box. I guess I can have a final chance to defend myself.
Is that what you're comfortable with?
I mean, I'm not comfortable with anything, but at the end of the day, I know voting VN is not ideal. Voting UN is not ideal because I don't see her, just giving you another notch on your belt if you say she dislikes you as much as you say she do. Like that would just give you another notch on your belt. I don't know. I guess my thought process is just a little different from some people. I'm not sure what she would do. And I don't know what Dylan rules is if the partner isn't here. 9 times out of 10, that person loses, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So, Gloria, what's your thoughts?
I've missed so much that it's going to affect my game tonight, Lance, and that's not directed to you. It's not your fault. I feel like this whole night's just coming against me like you probably do yourself in your own way. You know what I mean? I have internet and Zoom's kicking me off and I'm missing everything.
I can give you like a run over if you'd like. We kind of just talked about how Lance feels like it's between you and him because he doesn't think Nika would eliminate Sydney or me because I would automatically win the duel because Sydney isn't here. And obviously Nika isn't going to eliminate her partner, which is V. So we kind of had like a conversation, like this isn't exactly what's going to happen, but it was a conversation to see if you two would like to just go in to have that one-on-one with Nika to be able to fight for yourselves if you feel like it is between you two.
Of course I want to go in and talk to Nika if I'm put on the spot. I mean, it's going to be what it is. And I think that Lance deserves his fight and I deserve my fight, for our life.
Is that what you guys are comfortable with? Because
I'm not comfortable with anything.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally up to you guys.
I just don't. You're not going to see me pointing that you should put Lance down there the way he feels. I can't do that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all have not. With that being said, behind the scenes, talked about getting rid of a newbie to the game, or V, or any of y'all, Josh, Braden. None of y'all, one or the others, come to me about getting rid of somebody, and I'm calling that out on the platter. So maybe I ain't worth a shit. Maybe I'm not important if that's going on to be part of what this game's all about. I'm certainly one that, does participate. Like, not that y'all don't, because you do, some of you.
Yeah.
I just don't like the dynamics of how this game is doing. It's hurting innocent people.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't want any of us to go home. I actually personally really like this group.
Yeah, I wanted us to win, because I didn't want that to happen. And
Yeah.
I knew with it being an apprentice round, things would get ugly. And I know myself, and I just get very agitated because I'm, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a newbie to these type of games, and I'm not oblivious to the BS.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the only thing. And I just feel like a lot of people are feeding me BS. And, even in talking to your boy, Braden, like I've talked to him and tried to clear things up with him, see where his head was at. But I just feel like I'm constantly being fed BS and condescending, nature. And that's just doesn't sit right with me and him. And I feel bad that maybe I'm taking out the brunt of that from him on you and Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard, because for me, actions speak louder than words, and Josh has shown me his actions. So it's nothing that he could come back and do and change that. And, you and Gloria have never done me nothing dirty. Mm-hmm. So that's where the conflict comes in. So it's like, do I go into the box and tell Nika, like, hey, just voice Sydney check, Sydney's going to go home. And then we're just reconvene as a team. Because I know going into next week, things are not going to be squeaky clean, no matter what happens tonight. Nothing is going to be squeaky clean. No.
If we go in the box, which looks like we are, Lance, go in. I just feel like you think I'm trying to be a mother or something. The way I talk, you always, I don't want to say that either. It seems like what I mean doesn't get to you, but our game's not over. Just remember, if they put us there, good luck. And we got to duel and fight for the win. I wouldn't want to see you out of the game.
Yeah, I think that's all I have. Like, that's all I have to say.
About the same thing, you know, if we're going to go there.
Yeah, like that's all. Like while you was gone, that's basically what I said. I was like, it's not much I could do or say, you know. Yeah. So, all right. I don't know if anybody else has something to say, but Dylan, I can see my time. I don't have.
It would be nice to hear B say something. B, can you say something? What your thoughts are in this game? I'd like to know where you're at, babe.
Oh, well, since Nika, well, I honestly thought Lance was going to be Paymaster and Nika and I would be in the bottom. But now that Nika is my partner and Paymaster, like, I really don't have anybody I was going to choose out of these three. Because I already thought it would be me, Nika, and Sydney in the bottom. That was my thought this entire time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know why Lance wasn't Paymaster. I think he put in the most effort.
And that's also why I don't like subjective challenges, but that's just, you know, I participate. I'm here. I signed up for it. I got to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know, unfortunately, I think that's sad, but I'll leave that at that. It is the way the game is. You know, I'm not going to dog anybody. I'm not going to dog.
And I'm not dogging Dylan. Dylan knows this. Like me and him had personal conversations about it in my DRs. Like, you know, as a contestant, we're allowed to speak our minds in DRs. So he knows I'm not bashing him as a host or anything. Hey, it's a part of the game. Every season has a crazy twist, crazy challenge, blah, deal with it. All I got to do as a competitor is to try to fight through those struggles. And that's what I'm doing.
So is Nika in a breakout room right now deciding what she wants to do?
No, Nika's in a breakout room. So now we're about to vote. Two of us have to go in the box with Sydney. So obviously, you know, Braden's probably going to vote me and you. V is probably going to vote me and you. And it's 9 times 10 me and you. So it's like, you know. So we just got to talk to, now we have to go talk to Nika.
So they'll call us to the breakout room.
Well, we about to vote.
I'm going to ask right now. So is that what you guys are doing? Is it Glow and Lance? I haven't really seen like a consensus on that. Is that
you guys, it gives you guys an opportunity to go talk to her to, you know, it's.
I need a majority to agree to that. Tonight, a majority would be 3 of you.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be because like no matter if Sydney, if we put Sydney and Britt in there, that only gives one of us opportunity to talk her into doing another pair. So I'm gonna agree with that and put myself in the box.
All right,
in the box. Let's go for it.
All right.
And it's not that I want to see either of you go. It's just like how it works out, I guess.
Yeah, don't feel that way at all, Braden.
Okay.
It's not
just want to make sure because like I don't want to see any of us go personally. So
you're fine.
Break the news to the other.
Thank you.
I love you, Glow.
Dylan.
Yeah.
See, I can never get up with Dylan when it's important to say something to him.
Yeah. What do you need to say, Glow?
She needs to say it before everybody came in.
You need my phone number in case I go down in the fight in the breakout room where I can be on phone.
Yeah, you can give me your phone number.
Where do you want me to send it to?
Just send it on Skype.
Hold on. Can you give me a second to make sure you get it?
I'll bump your chat up. Okay, so guys, is Nika here? Yeah, okay, she's here. All right, so Nika, a decision was made. Sydney is in the bottom this week. Joining her will be Lance and Gloria. So this week's bottom 3 will be Lance and Gloria. Gloria, this is different for you, being in the bottom this early.
That's true.
But
this is right where my placement sent me home last time. Well, no. One more.
I'm just gonna take it with grace. It's part of the game. I'm no particularly better than anybody else to be in a situation.
Nika, there is one more thing I do need to ask you though before we start. As part of the duos twist, there is the mutiny option. If you choose, you may go into battle with your own partner, which is V. Do you wish to exercise the mutiny twist tonight?
No, we good, V.
Okay. That means that V is safe and Isaiah and Lance are at risk tonight. Chanel and Gloria are at risk tonight, and Braden and Sydney are at risk tonight. The rest of you are safe, and y'all can wait to see who goes home. And yeah. Okay, I'm going to make the breakout room now. for you all to talk amongst yourselves.
Do the partners go in too, or is it just?
No, it's
okay.
just.
I'm just chilling. Okay.
And Dylan, who are the partners again?
The partners are Lance and Isaiah, Sydney and Braden, and Gloria and Chanel.
Did there's 3 that's in it? That's what I'm saying. Those 3 sets.
Yeah, those 3 sets, but only the 3 people that were voted in are going to go to the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
What am I missing? I see Gloria, Lance, Nika. Oh, Sydney's not here. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Are we
you guys
allowed
can
to, are we allowed to talk to Nika one-on-one also?
Yeah, join the breakout room.
Thank you.
Damn. Okay, I'll be back later.
I want to know who these consumers are. I already know one of them.
One's Henry.
Yeah, the other one's Henry, but I want to know who the other 4 are.
Hi.
Oh, 4 is Henry.
Yeah, I was the more critical consumer.
Makes sense.
Oh no, once I saw
Consumer
your
number
comment,
4 was
I
an
knew.
asshole. Sorry.
Yeah, T. But I mean, the video was like, I just gave my honest opinions on it. That the video was not very good.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of missteps. I'm gonna put it in a very kind way, because I might have gone overboard in the meanness. You guys made a lot of missteps, and there was creative disputes, apparently, that led to those missteps. And in the future, don't do that.
In the future, don't do that.
Let me put emphasis ever again, like ever. That was terrible. It was horrible. That was like astronomically bad.
Oop. About financial accounting? Ew. Taxes. Wait, what's financial accounting? V, tell me more.
Ew, taxes.
Ew, tax. I gotta
now
do my
it's just
taxes.
balancing budgets and labeling costs and shit. I don't know. I didn't
Balance
pay
my
attention.
budget.
I haven't paid attention for the past month, so I'm lost.
I remember when I was in university and I'm like, I'm paying for school. I need to pay attention to everything they say. I gotta go to class all the time. And then I got to university and I went, I haven't been to half my classes. Like, I'm so lazy. I don't wake up on time. Like, I mean, I passed just fine, but I found that, as long as you went to, half of them, then you could pass just fine.
Definitely. I don't know how I got a degree, but I got one.
You just needed to go to the important parts and study or whatever. I didn't even buy the books half the time. Like, I didn't care.
I hate New York schools so much. I hate it.
Oh, they're the worst. They are the worst.
First of all, fuck the what fucking exam is that? What is it called? Shit, whatever. It's that fucking exam.
That exam. SAT? I was like, what's an SAT? Do you guys
like
all
New
take
York
SAT?
State exam. I did. I took an SAT.
We don't take those. They just let you in with your marks or whatever. Like, I got into university early because I had good marks in grade 11 or something. Maybe you don't take a test or whatever.
You take regents in high school here. They're
What's that?
Fuck
the
regents. Fuck the regents.
So it's like you literally have to take an exam for like every class. So you have to take like a math exam.
Why?
Like a social studies exam. You have to pass all of them in order for you to graduate with a regents diploma.
Okay, here's my thing about this stupid bullshit, okay, in education. People learn differently, okay? There's no one person and there's no, I will learn different than Sean does. I'll learn different than Josh does. Like, a lot of people thought I was so stupid in school because I couldn't figure out things right away. And it's just that's just not how I learn. I can't pay attention to reading and blah, 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 blah. That's just not how I learn. So like people underestimate certain people and because they don't learn the way that people have been learning for centuries or whatever. So it annoys the shit out of me when they do these stupid tests and stuff.
I just think it's funny how, you know, like that's the same thing. Like I feel like so many people judged me because I wouldn't go to class or like I would like cut school and things like that. But all the people that did go to school, like that did go to high school and things like that, the majority of the people I went to high school with, like none of them graduated college. But it's so funny that I did.
Exactly.
Because I was the one that everybody would be like, oh yeah, well, you don't go to school. Well, you don't, you know, you're never gonna amount to anything.
Exactly. You know.
And I would just sit there and be like, all right, well, we'll see what the future
Watch
holds.
out, bitches.
Let's not talk too soon.
Yeah, exactly. People used to make fun of me because I couldn't spell and like I read things really fast, so I never pronounce them right or whatever. And they're like, oh my God, literacy, like you can't read properly, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. All those people have like the worst jobs I've ever seen. And now I'm like a fucking web developer. Like,
that's amazing.
Come for me.
Wow.
Like, fuck you. Stupid literacy. Like one girl I make like double what she makes and she was making fun of me in high school. I was like, oops, like go F yourself, girl. Like,
yeah.
Don't care. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
My coworker, he could not spell for shit.
I can't spell at all.
But he is spell. Like, so we're optomic technicians. So we're in ophthalmology and we do with the eyes. And he's like one of our top techs. And he can't spell for shit. And I'm always laughing at him. But he is
you're so smart, but you can't
smart. He is so fucking smart. Like it's crazy. You can't even judge him at
I can't
all.
spell. I cannot spell to save my life. Like I've never been able to spell. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just lazy and I don't want to figure out like sound out the words or whatever. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
In the working field, everyone expects you to be so perfect. Like
yeah, it's so annoying. No one's perfect at all.
I just recently applied for like this company and I had to take in a whole assessment where like they gave me words and I have to spell it out.
That's so fucking stupid.
Like this is not helping because I am so bad at spelling and English is my second language, so I'm like stumbling on my English at times too.
Yeah.
I was like, this is bullshit. Let me find a different job.
Yeah, that's not the job for you then. If they're expecting this perfection from you. You know what I mean?
English is my second language too.
Shut up, Isaiah. You just say Shauna literate. Don't do
I am.
Literacy. We have literacy.
Like I think it was like 5 years when I was in elementary school. I used to like say the word says all the time and no one would correct me.
No one would correct you. Well, that's their fault. That's their fault
exactly.
Then. What the hell?
Like, not even a teacher. I was like, are you kidding me? Like
tell me how to say the word. Yeah, they put me in like this like because I guess I was just like slow at like reading and whatever. So they put me in like they would take you and put you in like a special class or whatever where you would like you learn more. But all we did was play stupid like word games and shit all the time. So I never took a spelling test until like grade 8 or something because we didn't do that. And it's funny because me and the other guy who were in it, like he's like a freaking director of like Hershey Canada or whatever, and then I'm a web developer and I'm just like this class didn't help, and also you guys thought we were stupid because we didn't learn how you guys wanted us to learn. Like what the fuck do you want? So anyway,
learns differently.
Exactly. Everyone learns differently. Like I just absorb things. Like if you're just gonna give me text or whatever, that's just not how it's gonna work for me. So sorry, but I hate it. I hate how a lot of kids get left behind because they just don't learn the way that the education system thinks that they should learn. It's annoying.
Our education system here sucks. Like
it does.
So
yeah, it's not the best.
I took my senior year there in New York, and I was just like, well, for prom, I had to pay my senior dues, including it's what 7th grade because it was junior high, so I had to pay 7th through 11th dues as well. I was like, are you kidding me? I have to pay.
Where did you go?
I went to Floral Park Memorial.
Okay.
Yeah, FloPo.
FloPo. Cute.
Yeah, I know. Schools in New York suck.
Yeah. Well, you could be in, is it Louisiana? That's like number 50 or something.
My school had metal detectors like everywhere.
My the high school I went to now just put metal detectors because people would smoke in the bathrooms.
Yeah, no, we had metal detectors because people were like so violent. Like the kids were like so bad. They were so fucking bad.
That's messy.
So we couldn't bring in phones. They needed metal detectors because they had incidents where people would bring in knives. And so, they had, with 4,000 students, how are you going to be able to control 4,000 students from the Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Manhattan, like all together in one school? Like, you have to come up with a way where you can keep everybody safe because we're all from different neighborhoods, Not everybody's going to get along.
No, definitely not. Yeah, we had a couple bad schools, but like no metal detectors. There was like cops who would come by once in a while, but like it was more of a like vanity thing. Like it wasn't really anything.
Yeah, it wasn't fun at all.
No, that doesn't sound like fun whatsoever.
No, it was not fun at all.
It sounds awful. Yeah, schools are a mess. I also feel really bad for teachers and people who rag on teachers all the time who barely make any money. So like, I feel
that's what I went to school
teachers.
for.
To be a teacher?
That's what I wanted. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. And my friends, like all my friends that I went to college with, like my greatest friends, they're all teachers. And I tell them all the time, I'm like, I really admire you, but you're the reason why I'm not a teacher.
Yeah, because I heard your horror stories.
Just the fact that like they have to come out of pocket themselves, they don't even make enough money.
Here
too. They go through so much with these kids and like the parents, because it's not only the kids, the parents are just as bad,
They are. I've heard that.
So I was like, no, maybe in the future. I'll pursue
just not
it, but
now.
not now.
I've heard that too. Like the school will be like if you want to do like if you need like supplies like pencils or like art supplies or whatever, like they'll give you like this tiny ass budget and then anything else comes out of pocket. So I've had friends who've like had to pay hundreds of dollars so that their class is nice. Even like the things that go on the walls, like when a classroom looks nice, it's all out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like they pay for everything. It's ridiculous.
It's heartbreaking.
And they make so little money already. You know what I mean? A lot of teachers have second jobs because they can't like live off of the first one, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, that's why I chose the medical field. That was
medical field was smart.
I'm out.
That's where all the money is. Medical and tech is where the money's at.
Yep.
Things that won't go away.
I'm out. Bye.
Yeah. That's why I chose tech, because I was like, no money in art, so.
Oh my God, they're taking so long. Why are they taking so long?
They have 15 minutes, I think.
They're probably having a good time in that breakout room.
Fight.
Oh, poor Michael sitting in that waiting room.
When did he leave? I didn't even notice that he left. Oh no.
Oh my God, I hope my stroller gets here on time. I'm so dumb. Waited too long to get it.
Did you say your
my stroller?
I heard shoulder and I was so confused. Your stroller, yeah.
No, my stroller, yes.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
I was indecisive of what my shoulder gets here on time.
Oh, my shoulder gets here in time. That's cool.
Yeah, I was so indecisive of which stroller I wanted. That was gonna last me a while.
Yeah, strollers are important because you use them probably the most.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'd rather spend the money. Like, I'd rather spend a lot of money on a good stroller than buy her something that is gonna be cheap and she's not gonna be able to use for too long.
Yeah, exactly. Do you drive? Do you guys drive? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to get like a car seat and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they don't let me leave the hospital without the car seat.
Oh. Okay,
so that was definitely like something that was like I have to get.
Yeah, because like a lot of people who live in Toronto don't drive. So like I remember my friend when they had their baby, they had to like borrow a car seat from a friend because they're like, we don't drive. So they
my
had to like
God.
borrow the car seat to bring the baby home. So yeah, it's just like, because there's subways and stuff, but they're horrible
Yes.
here. But
I take public transportation like for work and stuff like that. But like, I'm staying with my parents because my fiance is in Florida. So
Okay.
my mom drives me everywhere.
Oh, that's nice.
So like if I need to take the baby to appointments and stuff, like she'll drive me to her appointments.
That's
but
nice.
to work, I work 10 minutes away in public transportation.
Oh, perfect.
So I don't really, need to drive
I
anywhere.
miss the subways.
Our subways are garbage. There's only like, because you guys have like a bunch of lines, right? Like tons. We have like 4. And it's just like, one of them is just a U like this. And then one of them goes across the U like this. And then the other 2 are just attached to like the end of each end of the U. Like it's so fucking stupid.
Oh
and
my God.
if you want to go in between, it's like streetcars. Like it's so fucking useless. And if one of them's down, you have to take buses everywhere. Like try to transport thousands of people on stupid shuttle buses. It's so terrible. I hate Toronto Transit so much.
That sucks. That's the only good thing New York has is their public transportation
Very
system.
good.
Like you can go anywhere.
There's multiple ways to go places too.
Anywhere.
Like if you're like if you miss one line, you can just hop on this other one and if you it's just cool. Here it's just a mess. Just so bad.
That's train gang.
The train gang. Yeah, but it's like it's such an old infrastructure and it takes so long to build the subway line. Like there's just like no point anymore. But I don't live in Toronto. I just have had to travel in Toronto, and it's just like the stupidest concept I've ever. Like it takes me just as long living 30 minutes outside of, like it takes me an hour to get to downtown Toronto, and it takes people who live in downtown Toronto sometimes an hour to get from one end of Toronto to the other end of Toronto. It's really dumb. It's really stupid.
And we have entertainment on,
Yeah, you really do.
We have the best entertainment in New York City. Well, ever since the pandemic, the subways have been a little bit like empty. So you don't see that many people. But when life used to be normal, you would see the craziest people.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ready for the battle, honey, because that's what we're going to have.
Oh, we're battling. Oh, good.
I'm telling you that there was a choice of who could go to the breakout out of 2, and they took Lance. So that means me and you. I'm going to be the one. It's a void check and a duel. It's not that it's legitimately happened, but that's my feelings.
Okay, well, it's fine.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think I'm in the mood to duel tonight.
Okay.
Well, don't assume the worst, Gloria. It doesn't necessarily mean.
Yeah, there's 3 people glow. There's 3 people glow.
That's okay. I'm just saying that I think it wasn't a wise move not to keep me, Braden, and Lance in the game.
Okay.
Remember what you did one time in a situation that could be done?
Who are you talking to?
You talking to me?
Yeah, when there was somebody that was non-participating often.
Yeah.
Oh, Paige.
That situation should be used to keep, like where I'm at strong. And that's not disrespect to you, Braden. I didn't want you out or anything.
No worries.
Well, I don't think Braden would be out in that situation.
No, it's
that's your team captain. Well, that's whoever.
She hasn't made a decision yet, so
yeah, she hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah.
Don't you know, I very rarely, I'm handling it fine. I very rarely, but I saw how that was going and the choice that was made. And I'm telling you, and I hope I eat my words, okay? And it's just like when all of you are worried about your life, I'm just saying what I think.
Okay, no, totally, Glow. That's fine.
And before I go, of course, to avoid my check, if that happens, before I do, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette before I live or
Well,
die.
you know what, Gloria? If you do go into the duel, you said you don't feel like dueling. I feel like you should still try because you don't know what the comp is.
Yeah, you have no idea, Glow. It is what it is. Like, if we duel, we duel. It's fine.
Because Veronica knows that I don't quit games. It's not a wimp out. It's just I'm tired of a lot of good people, innocents, that are losing their lives over other players.
Yeah, this dual twist is real bullshit. I'm so sick of it.
Some of you people that are going to come out of this game, whether it be me or you, Chanel, like if we do go to a duel.
Yeah.
Some innocent people.
Yeah.
But it's the twist of the game. It's the game we took.
Yeah, exactly. It's totally fine, Glow. Like, it is what it is. We'll take it how it goes.
I mean, I'm not even mad or anything. You know?
Thank you. Oh, man. Anyways, what were we talking about?
So tired.
I know. I can't believe it's 10:30. How have you been going for 2 hours?
No, I did not find it, and I looked for it.
I want to stay
This dual shit better be over after tonight.
I was just
I'm
gonna
so
say that.
sick of it.
Okay. We're right in the middle of it.
Or at least fucking do another randomizer on it, because this shit.
See, tonight the duos could be done away with again. I was trying to get a one-on-one with Nika with all the, aspects and angles of wise to keep me and Lance. I was actually going to tell her to keep me and Lance. I'm going to be completely honest with you. No disrespect to how that sounds. But I didn't also say to get rid of you, Brain. I'm going to call that out too.
Mm-hmm. If she voids Sydney, then Sydney's just gone because she's not here. I already asked
That's
Dylan.
not going to happen. I mean, I may be surprised. Lance is not even fighting, trying to look at it that way, rather than have a straw tie. And, with all the twists, we could be undone duos tonight, and an innocent's gone like me or whoever.
I think it'll go one more round. That's just my opinion. I think it'll go to final 12. And then
Well, if y'all lose me, good luck to all of you.
I know. I agree with your point though with like Sydney, because I don't think she cares. And yeah, I don't know. It's whatever.
That's where your duo hurt the situation. But everybody else has got a duo that hurts theirs. It's not just you or me or Sharonica who her duo is.
Yeah, exactly.
Having non-active people still in this game, people's put a lot of, but it's the twist of the game, and it's a game we took. So I can't say that against Dylan either. But I don't ever want to play another game with duos. I'll talk the host. If it's duo games, I don't want to play.
Hi guys. Okay, so Nika has gotten her one-on-one, and the time has come for her to make her decision. So, Nika, you have 3 people in front of you. You have Lance, who is tied to Isaiah, Gloria, who is tied to Chanel, and Sydney, who's tied to Brayden. I'm going to give 2 of the nominees that are here tonight one final chance to plead their case to you on why they should be safe. I'll start with Gloria.
I kind of gave my case, and I gave it to everybody else. Nika, I told them I thought that I could possibly, be voided and go in a duel. Don't think it's a wise decision. I went with others. I actually talked to Chanel, who was put in a situation like you, and the one that's not talking to fellow players on a tribe went. If I have that wrong, please let me know. I'd love to stay in the game. I love the fight I saw on you tonight, and I'm a person of the word what I offered you and Lance to stay in the game.
All right. Lance?
I don't think I can beat Chanel in a duo.
Okay. Lance, it's your turn.
My pitch was definitely that I don't think I should be voided tonight. Facing Isaiah is definitely a 50-50 shot. He's been a good competitor, has made it really deep in this series before, knows the ins and outs, have been on production. So I feel like any challenge that comes his way, probably saw it before, probably know it. And I just don't feel comfortable at this point. Also, you have to think about numbers wise, with our team being dwindling down, voiding an inactive player might not be the best idea for us moving forward, because that gives, if you void Sydney, that gives Brayden a round of safety going, it gives him a round of safety where he's safe. He doesn't have to give 100% in the challenge. So I just don't know if it'll be wise for you to void Sydney. Whereas if you void Glow, it gives her a fighting chance, but it also keeps a plethora of people still open to be possibly put in a box on our team moving forward. So that's basically my case. Like I just told you to trust your gut when we had our one-on-one and do what's best for you. And no ill will towards anyone, because I feel like me and Gloria have used this game to get on a very great footing, and I appreciate Dylan for that relationship being rekindled. And I just don't want to go home tonight. And I just, we just have to think about what's going on with our team right now.
Thank you. Nika, the floor is yours. I have 3 checks before me. They're in my car still, but we're going to pretend that they're here. I need you to tell me who you are giving the first check back to. She knows.
You're muted.
Like I'm all fucked up right now. This is like, it's been like the hardest thing with this shit right now, because it is what it is. But my first check that I'm gonna give back, I already know what's gonna come with it, and it's all good. It is what it is. But Braden, I'm gonna go ahead and give you your check back.
Okay.
And the next person, I'm gonna go ahead and give their check back. It's reasons behind what it is, and I hate that I have to do it. It is what it is. I'm sorry, but the second check is going to Lance.
Okay. That means that Gloria has been eliminated, and Chanel has been as well. That means that Gloria and Chanel, you guys are about to face off. And congratulations to the rest of you. You made it through. Gloria, Chanel, you guys don't need supplies for this challenge. This challenge is very simple. This is called 12 of cards, and I will explain this. I need everybody that is not in this duel to hop off camera.
Thank you for safety and good luck.
Thank you. And all of y'all, good luck if I'm gone.
All right.
Good luck, Glow.
This is a strategy game. This was infamously in season 4 when Carter beat Will. Here's how this challenge is going to work. Each of you are going to be given a set of cards 1 through 12. You guys are going to have to pick a card to play each round. Whoever picks the higher numbered card will get a point. This will go on until you guys are either out of cards or until someone is too far ahead for the other to catch up on. Okay? Once you use a card, you cannot use it anymore. So be strategic about the cards that you pick.
1 to 12, Dylan?
1 through 12.
Okay.
And you guys can DM this to me. You don't need to write it down.
And
I need to go in and write the numbers 1 through 12, Dylan. Give me a second.
And question, is it the first to a certain amount of numbers, or it's just when we run out of cards?
It's the first, it's when you run out of numbers, or when someone gets so far ahead the other can't catch up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let me go in and get my pad and write the numbers down.
You don't need to write them down, Glow. You can just DM it to me.
I won't remember what I played is what I'm saying if I don't mark
Oh,
them
okay.
off. It'll take a second.
We have 20 people in the audience watching right now.
I'm just writing them down right now, 1 through 12. Because we can't reuse a number, correct?
No, we can't reuse a number.
I'm dead. This is a player from Braden's game that was commenting. Oh my God.
Okay, I've written them down.
I thought they were talking to me. Okay. I'm quickly putting your guys' names into a sheet so I can keep track of what numbers you guys have used.
So are we just blandly picking a number right now?
Yeah. So what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to pick your number. You will DM it to me on Zoom. Okay?
1 through 12, Dylan?
1 through 12.
Okay.
And I wish you both the best of luck.
And are you saying the higher number wins?
Higher number wins. If there is a tie, no one gets a point.
Who's first?
You do it at the same time.
It's at the same time.
Okay.
And everyone else that's online, you will be needed after this, so please stay where you are. All right. Whenever you're both ready, you guys can send me your first number.
Okay.
Okay, I received both of your numbers. The winner of that round is Gloria. Gloria sent me a 12. Chanel sent a 6. So that means that Gloria is currently in the lead. 1-0. All right, you guys can send me your next number. All right, I have Chanel's number.
Wait a minute.
And I have Glow's number. All right, the winner of that round, once again, is Gloria. Gloria sent an 11. Chanel sent a 7. All right, you guys can send your next number. Okay. This was a close round, but Chanel has won this point with an 11. Gloria had a 10. All right, you guys can send me your next number. Score is 2-1. All right. Gloria won that round with an 8. Chanel sent a 5. Gloria is up 3-1. Next number.
What numbers have I used?
Any number that you want.
Oh, I think she wants to know what number she's used already.
You have to be keeping track of that.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got it.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
If you send me something that you can't use, I'll let you know.
All right, I can send a number.
Yeah, both of you can send me a number. All right, I have Chanel's number.
Hold on.
All right, Chanel has won that round with a 10. Gloria sent a 6. It is currently 3-2. Very close game. You guys can send your next number.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. I sent that number already, Dylan. Sorry, I forgot to cross it out.
All right, Gloria's number is locked in. All right. Gloria takes that round with a 7. Chanel sent a 4. The score is 4-2. All right, next number, ladies. It is still anyone's game. All right, I have Chanel's number.
Hold on, bear with me.
And I have Gloria's number. All right, the winner of that round, it was a 1 difference. Winner is Gloria with a 9 to Chanel's 8. Okay, next round. All right, Chanel has submitted. Gloria has submitted. Winner of that round is Chanel with a 9 to Gloria's 4. Score is 5-3. Next round. Very close game right now. Chanel, you already used that number?
No, I didn't. Oh, shoot. I did use that number. I didn't realize I used that. Okay.
All right, I have Gloria's number. Okay. Chanel, you also used that number.
What the I am not paying attention. I'm so sorry. Oh, God.
Those
So
are
is
your
that-
numbers.
Okay, perfect. That's what I have written down too.
So what do we do?
Okay.
Nothing, just I submitted the same number over and over again.
Neither one of you get a point because you both said 3. Okay, next round. All right, you both tied again with 2. Okay. Chanel needs to score or she's out of the game. I need Gloria's answer. All right. Chanel takes that with 12-5. You both only have one number left, and this is the final round. You both have a 1. That means that Gloria has won this duel. Everyone else come back on camera.
Great game, Chanel.
Thanks, Henry.
Love you, Chanel.
Guys,
Game,
game, Chanel.
Thank
No,
you.
I'm so sorry,
Good
honey.
game.
Gloria, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. This twist sucks.
I said
Chanel,
that
you
earlier.
are a legend.
Love you, Chanel.
Icon. You
It's
were
all
the
good.
winner
We can't hear you, Dylan.
You can't hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Yeah. Chanel, you are a legend. You are an icon. I love you so much. You really killed it this season. You're a former winner, and it's only fitting that this is the way that you go out.
I know.
I don't have your check with me. You're going to do great things, though. You're a Twitch streamer. You're iconic. You're blowing up right now. Unfortunately, though, you have been voided.
It's no problem.
And we will see you soon for the after show. Okay?
Oh, right. Okay, I'll stick around. Thanks, everyone. Have a good game. I'll check you later. Bye.
As for
Good
the rest of you, congratulations for making it to the top 13. I know it's been crazy, but the game is about to get
I'm
even.
gonna walk through his room. Just walk through his room and go.
I need everybody to please check the house chat.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll look for it in a minute. I survived. Y'all, that was hard on me. Chanel was a great girl.
Who's this bitch bringing back?
Oh, it's loaded. Hold on.
Chanel didn't know me, had won some kind of game, y'all. I'm gonna bring a sad story in. It's gonna be 30 seconds.
All right, it has loaded into the chat. You can tell it afterwards. So what has happened is a power has been played and a red button has been unleashed to the house. Here's what's going to happen. If a majority of you press that button, the game is going to change in a significant way. Okay? So what I need all of you to do is to message me whether you want to push that button or you don't want to push that button.
Are we gonna be kicked out of the game for pushing the button?
No.
I don't think we should, y'all.
Push that button.
Not doing it.
The game will change in a significant way.
I think it's one or two
I think
things.
it's
Someone's
a
coming
reset
back,
button.
or it's like it removes the duos.
Or it's a battle pack.
I think it's a reset button and people are gonna come back into the game.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do it, y'all. If we don't do it, does nothing happen?
If you push the button, the game will change in a significant way. The game will change.
It would change.
The
So
game will change.
The game will change.
No duos.
Or new duos.
or new duos.
Not a fifth duo for Michael.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck. Can we get out of these duels already?
Period.
I don't think y'all should push that shit.
No, I'm not
I
pressing
played
that.
too many games of powers, and when there's stuff in the chat, it's bad. People die.
We've made it too far. Like, stick where the fuck we at and just go on with it.
No new friends.
We don't know what's behind that button. We know.
It's kind of meant to scare us, though.
But Dylan, if we don't press it, does nothing happen?
Nothing happens. Nothing will change.
Okay,
The game
I
will
think
stay
we.
exactly how it is.
I think nothing. I think
And we press the button and a fucking new duo comes in. Or two new duos. Because what's the team right now? We're uneven, right?
Someone told me people are gonna
It's
come back.
red. It's a red biohazard looking button. It don't look good.
Red means danger,
I won't
y'all.
reveal who presses and who doesn't press, by the way.
So majority. So whoever says push it, something happens.
Okay.
We got to do it right now.
Yeah. Let me know if you're pressing the button or not pressing the button.
In the Zoom chat.
No, in your production chat. I'm not revealing who pressed the button. Okay.
Do we do it in a duo or do we do it, if we do or we
It's
don't?
individual. It's individual.
I didn't ask you that. Do we do it here or on Skype is what I mean.
In Skype.
Skype in your DR.
I already submitted.
I need Aubrey is watching. I love you. Okay. I need a response from Glow and from Nika. And then that should be I think that's
I know some of y'all messy hoes push that shit too.
You probably the messy hoe who did that.
Oh.
Monica, did you?
Nah, I said hell to the no.
Y'all playing scared. This is All Stars.
They gonna press the button
We've been so
everybody
constrained.
eliminated.
We've been so constrained to so much. I'm so surprised that y'all not willing to step outside of the box.
I'm gonna be mad if he revealed that we would have been out of these duos.
Period. That's what it is. I could tell the game changes significantly. We probably would have started merge.
I feel like we would have.
13 is a number to start merge.
What if this is a reset button and then this whole shit is nothing?
And everybody comes back and he has some major ass twist where
Nika, I need you to clarify. I need you to clarify.
Nika, we need you to clarify your if you're pressing or not in your DR.
Say what now?
We need you to go into your DR and say if you're pressing it or not.
Fuck that. Okay.
That is not an answer. We are going to need a yes or a no.
Dylan, if it's not press, you're gonna reveal to us what it would have been.
Please don't.
Yes, because y'all gonna be like Boo Boo the Fool.
Okay.
No.
Well, I was gonna wait for Sydney. We don't need Sydney though. So the majority has decided not to press the button. I can reveal what the button would have done is it would have broken the duos up.
Period.
Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all be playing scared, man. Y'all play too
Lance,
scared.
did you press it?
Yes, I pressed it, and I ain't
I
ashamed
pressed
to
it
say
too.
it.
I'm not
I ain't
ashamed of saying it too.
say
I pressed that shit.
Like,
I pressed it.
we've been so
It's funny.
constrained.
It's funny because all of us are complaining about these duos.
That's what I'm saying.
Would have gone back
something that would have changed it
I Love
crazy.
Money format.
Like,
oh well.
The thing is, we've been so constrained. Like, I just feel like we've been complaining so damn much.
Wait a minute. The majority here, listen, the majority is saying they pressed it. You sure you counted right? Because Gloria says she pressed it. Sean,
I got a
Lance,
private message from everybody in the game except for Sydney. The vote count was 6-5. So Sydney would have it was
Sydney could have tied it.
It was 7-5 or something like that. I'll count it again. It was we got a no from you.
13 people.
We got a yes from you. We got a no from you. A yes from you. A no from you. A no from you. A no from you. Another no from you.
I knew what it was. Like he says,
yeah,
change
there were
significantly.
There were 7 no's.
I pressed it, by the way, if anyone's curious.
I just feel like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 people on the call. 1, 2, 3, 4.
People that weren't on the call, they all voted as well. The only person that didn't vote was Sid. There were 7 votes for a no, unfortunately. That means that things will stay as they are.
Yeah, because it benefits some people. It doesn't benefit others.
So we will have
I don't play scared. It's fucking All Stars. Like we've been complaining for weeks now.
But the duo also has like a finite time. Like they're gonna end at some point. Like pushing the buttons, like just cause it to happen now.
Y'all gonna see when y'all gag that we in merge and still playing as duos, and y'all gonna gag.
I'm
That's
sure
what
there's
it's gonna
another
be.
button. I'm
Y'all
sure
will
we're gonna
gag.
get another opportunity to press the
That was
button.
your button.
I hope not.
It's
Fuck
just funny
Y'all will
because
gag.
like we're complaining about this shit.
Yeah, that's
But
the
like
thing I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying about this
Okay, but
cast.
you're
We
all saying
complain
like
about
not Lance, like
everything,
Sean, you're
but it
saying
only
this now
benefits
after the
certain
fact.
people.
Well, I mean, you
what do you
didn't
mean
say
saying it
press the
now? But
button.
like
You
everyone
were,
knows
you
I've
know,
been
you were
hating
silent
this
when we were
fucking
doing the actual deliberations, though. It's now after the fact that you knew what the button was going to do that you're like,
Baby,
oh, we should have pressed it. We
y'all
should have
saw
pressed
my
it.
face. Lance was pressing that button. They would have gave me a 10
That's why I
bucks.
said
Lance,
Sean's name
I don't
specifically.
care if it would have been, if it would have affected my game to the hardest. I'm already at a fucking standstill, bitch. So at the end of the day, Lance is here to play the fucking game, and y'all talk about All Stars so fucking much, and y'all are scared, and I don't care because I'm at my placement now. So if I go home, I don't care. So let's run it.
Listen, we didn't know what the fuck.
I think that's a
I feel
good
like
place.
Dylan was gonna give us something bad if we did press it. He just changing it up.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
He said change the game back
I
to
can
it.
confirm as a member of production that is not the case. We have everything pre-planned and pre-thought out.
Yeah, it literally said change the game significantly. We've been so
Change
constrained.
the
The
game.
significant thing is either merge
Well,
or no duo.
can we rewind the time and
Well, y'all that know everything need to start speaking up harder than shit. It be multiple
I
opportunities
think that's a
to
good. That's a
speak
good
up
place
and
to end.
What?
Y'all
I couldn't
got
figure
a
anything
winner.
that could be
This was
worse than what
crazy.
we've already had to do.
Exactly. We're already in the worst predicament.
We were
What can be
already
fucking
in the
worse?
worst
Heather Lee
predicament.
Cameron come back? We send that bitch right out the door again. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
I pressed the button. Lance.
Raven come back, Heather come back. Wow, we each have to duel a bitch, whoever they choose to duel to come back. Like, okay, and they've been done before. Like, whoop-de-doo, we're in the worst.
I want to quickly say before I end the stream, I want to thank everyone that watched tonight. We had more viewers than we usually do. I appreciate it. Y'all really helped with the likes too. Fucked off with the haters who literally just come here to dislike. So I appreciate everyone that came tonight. I think this is a good place to end it. We're gonna go do the after show with Chanel. Kira, thank you for joining me tonight. I haven't seen you in a minute, so. Okay, duos will stay as they are. From outside the I Love Money All-Star Castle, I am Dylan Andrews with Kira Maheta Rao.